Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, good people? This man Rashad checking in one time. Nashville scene, no contact shows. So, man, we're still out here in the middle of what we're going through. And so, man, I'm glad to be a part of this series of artists who are bringing you some music straight from the crib. So, yeah, we're coming live from the house. And, man, I'm glad to be here. And we're going to get into some joints tonight, man. Have a good time, man. For those that don't know, I'm Rashad thaPoet, hip-hop artist here in town. And, man, born and raised Nashville, Tennessee. And, yeah, we're going to get into it. Good evening, Mr. Rayford. Yeah, I'm back at it. Adjusting microphones just like a Craftmatic. I'm jumping over flows. You know it's all a static. Most definitely, the boy is super magic. I'm agile with the pen. Your raps need improvement. I'm Tim Taylor with the rhyme. Your owl just a nuisance. And I've been teaching with these lines while you're still a student. Smiling in my face when really you are just a Judas. I preach peace, but push the button, got plenty of shooters. Win a game, flip a car, they never call you looters. Protest police killings, want to prosecute us. Ain't no truth coming when our eyes are closed. We can't never get ahead if we still own. That's new slaves, bloody leaves, what we bound to. Oh yeah, run it back, we need your sound too. There ain't no limit to this game, you know it's all true. Ain't no limit to this game, you know it's all true. Let's get into it. Yes, yes. Good morning, Mr. Rayford, yeah, I'm back at it. Adjusting microphones just like a Craftmatic. I'm jumping over flows, you know it's all the static. Ain't most definitely, the boy is super magic. I'm agile with the pen, your raps need improvement. I'm Tim Taylor with the rhyme, your owl just a nuisance. And I've been teaching with these lines while you're still a student. You're smiling in my face when really you were just a Judas. I preach peace, push the button, got plenty of shooters. Win a game, flip a car, they never call you looters. Protest police killings, wanna prosecute us. Ain't no truth coming when our eyes are closed. Cause we still own as new slaves, bloody leaves, what we bound to. Hey, oh yeah, run it back, we need your sound too. There ain't no limit to this game, you know it's all true. Hey, every day I go off, even from your crib, put your hands up. Every day I go off. At the house, every day I go off. Another dope rhyme from a Nashville spitter. Hands up, let's go. Every day I go off. Yes, every day I go off. Every day I go off. Another dope rhyme from a walk around the hood, we ain't had no dope. Hey, George John got the block, them cats had all the blow. We hop trains, steal J's all after the show. And Texan girls pick them up and see how far they go. We need an apple bomb and the apple bottoms. Her body really problems. She focused on the dollars. We dodging all the robbers. Who dodging all the coppers. A penny for your thoughts. Quarter for a water. Look, I'm bridging gap like Nas and old Luke. Write a movie in a book after all we been through. She killed sunflowers, said peace be unto you. That's cold like Tommy and Gina, so catch a clue. You see Tashina say, hey Arnold, I'm on the Lear, mixing browns like I'm Arnold Plumber. I'm mixing joy with the pain, that's what keep me calmer. Now get the poet what he need, that's how you keep him stronger. Listen, every day I go off. Every day I go off. Every day I go off. Another dope rhyme from a Nashville splitter. Listen, look, every day I go off. Every day I go off. Every day I go off. Another dope rhyme from a Nashville. Look, when I say every day, I say go off. Every day, every day. When I say every day, I say go off. Every day, every day, every day, every day, hey, every day, every day, every day, every day. Look, when I say every day, y'all say go off. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's how we doing it, just like that. What's going on, man? What's going on, good people? How you doing? How you feeling? This is strange and this is difficult and it's weird because, as artists, we are used to interacting with the fans and with people at the shows. And so when that's not available, you just talk to your camera and you hope that people at home are saying what's up back to you, so you're not the only crazy one talking to the camera. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be a mutual thing where everybody can be crazy together. because that's what it's all about right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are, that's what we have. And I know different places are moving to different phases and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we just, we just feeling what we feeling, and we just doing what we doing, and we just getting it how we can get it. And that's all we can do, man. We just playing some songs and having a good time. So listen, I wrote this joint called Jack and Ginger. And of course it's about Jack Daniels, Nashville, Tennessee. So of course it would be. But I got a little confession tonight to make. Tonight I'm not drinking Jack tonight. Tonight I am drinking Guidance. This is Guidance whiskey, Nashville. So y'all show some love for Guidance whiskey. Jason Rydell, y'all make sure y'all check them out, man. This is the smoothest thing on the market. And this is not a paid advertisement. I just like good products, and it's black owned. So you already know. So put your glasses up one time for Guidance whiskey. Yeah, man. So we're gonna have a good time tonight, and I'm gonna still do Jack and Ginger. I just wanted to let y'all know what I was drinking. I just wanted to be transparent, and I'm pretty sure the Nashville scene, no contact shows would appreciate this next announcement as well. Please drink responsibly, even though you're at home, but make sure you're 21 and up. If you're 18, 19, 20, don't drink. Don't do it. 21 and up. Want to make that announcement. I'm sure that would be much appreciated because, hey, we want you to take care of you. All right, so this is Jack and Ginger, man. Hope y'all enjoy it. Yeah, another day to put this work in. I know exactly what I need. I hope they serving. And brown liquor, clear cup. Cheers to a better day. These problems gotta clear up. Don't need no ice though. It's woman nice so. Hey, let me drown like a Pisces. A man on high seas. Oh yes, I rank these pros just to help me prosper or process. Living on this globe, surrounded by all the stress. I guess I gotta play the hand that's dealt, even when my cards are low and I'm playing by myself. That's depression, that ain't me flexing, trying to steal your blessing. These confessions, keep all your questions and your suggestions. Wanna pour in peace, ain't got no time to hear your thesis. Holy brown water, help me pick up all the pieces. This vibe that I'm on, start slurring all my speeches. A few more in my system, ease my mind and repeat this. Yes, I said this Jack and Ginger got me right, and we just chilling for another night. I know my problems, they won't fade away. Hey, but for now, we take that pain away. I said this Jack and Ginger got me right, and we just chilling for another night. I know my problems, they won't fade away. Hey, but for now, we take that pain away. Been thinking about how we living. Dreams come to those that been cooking off in the kitchen. We cracking seals off these bottles that's due to our condition. That sting hits your throat, you lose your inhibition. Walls start to fall, gotta let it all go. Words get to flying, your true feelings they show. Folks demanding from you what they would never do. They self as middle fingers for them all. Realizing your wealth, you control the ship. You determine your path. Never let the judgment keep you from being glad. This life is for the living. Take some time, celebrate. Even your little wins, they turn into heavyweights. Get home like Larry, Sonny, I hope you're listening. Time out for hate, cancel this division. Bring the fun back, let your people see you smile. Raise a glass for nearest dream, he's the reason for the style. He's the foundation, all in moderation. Sip water for hydration, get to it while you've been waiting. Your destiny's for the taking, all you gotta do is step out. Walk in your gift, you will lose all doubt. Hey, I said this Guidance whiskey got me right, and we just chilling for another night. I know my problems, they won't fade away. Hey, but for now we take that pain away. Yes, I said this Guidance, yeah, it got me right, and we just chilling for another night. I know my problems, they won't fade away. Hey, but for now we take that pain away. Yeah, I said this Guidance whiskey got me right. Yeah, and we just chillin' for another night. I know my problems, they won't fade away. Hey, but for now, we take that pain away. In the midst of everything we go through, this song is really meant to be like a metaphor for life, man. And sometimes we know that drinking does not take away our problems. It does not make those things disappear. But what it does do is it gives us some solace for a moment in time. And as long as we try to do it responsibly, we know that the heaviness of this world, the burdens of this world, will not continue to hold us down and keep us down forever. And man, this is just a song to help us escape just for a little while, man. Just for a little while. All right, that was Jack and Ginger, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Yeah, man. How y'all feeling? Y'all doing all right? Hopefully y'all are doing all right. So I worked on a record. I worked on a record last year, late last year, with a producer called his name the Beathead. Man, this cat out of East Nashville, man, dope producer out of East Nashville. We linked up, man, and we did a project late last year called Jefferson Street Blues, which you can now find and stream wherever you listen to music. Jefferson Street Blues, and of course we named it after Jefferson Street here in Nashville, Tennessee, which is the heartbeat for music in the music city. Jefferson Street is the beginning, is the foundation, its history, its legacy, and I had to pay homage to that, as I always try to do, to pay homage to North Nashville, and specifically again to Jefferson Street and all of its glory. And so we did a record called Jefferson Street Blues, man, which is a really cool record that we did, and this is a joint off of this joint, man. This is a joint off that record. It's called And It's Like That. So y'all check it out. Let's get into it.
And it's like that. You know it's like that.
Yeah.
And it's like that. You know it's like that.
Yeah. Y'all boys never drop no bars unless it's Zans in a Sprite. You ain't cop no cars. We see that Enterprise sticker. You ain't Jean-Luc Picard. In them off-jam braids, you ain't down with the squad. Fire off with this clip, rhyme long as a rod. I'm serious as a Syrian who's hating the side. You know my pop call me Nick, but they name me Rashad. Everything that you spit, we can see that it's fraud. They never switching up your flows. You never calling your name. The bar judge is rap. The light does remain. We light one for Kane, light one for James. It's damn 3 times, good times don't change. And it's
like that. You know it's like that.
So whack rappers, get your ass to the back.
And it's like that. You know it's like that.
Real MCs, yeah, we running this rap. Look, attack of the Killer Clan. Never been a villain, man. Doomed by your feeling, fam. Take me to your leader. Pass on the special herbs. Never pass a righteous word. Explode like a dream deferred. Reload when you hear the word. That's bang bang like a Green Day. We clear the way like some Bombay. Hit a party like Beyonce. That's 3 stacks if you want some play. Like he said in 95, still got something to say. What's the main source of your atoms and why they breaking? Live from a BBQ, I see your cuties taken. Throw on this record, we can see what's really shaking. Real hip hop never keeps the people waiting, and it's like that.
You know it's like that.
So whack rappers, get your ass to the back.
And it's like that. You know it's like that.
Real MCs, yeah, we running this rap. Ain't got no rhyme or no reason. I kill a whack MC. I'm petty, this is my season. We all brown boys on a journey. Gotta floss, it's a must. Nashville rappers been ready to rush. So open up the doors. Oh, we picking the locks. We got the kiss to death. And we ain't come here to knock. And we ain't come here to stop. We just came here to rock. I got my head high, hands high. We came here to shop. Put some spec on our name. We are nothing but flame. And everything that came before, we cannot stay the same. We started from the bottom of the bottom. Now we are here. 615 is the city. And you know it's like, yeah. And it's like that.
You know it's like that.
So whack rappers, get your ass to the back.
And it's like that. You know it's like that.
Real MCs, yeah, we running this rap. Yeah, man, one time. So that's And It's Like That off the Jefferson Street Blues project with myself and producer, the Beathead. You can get that project now wherever you listen to music. So on that joint, man, you hear me shouting out a couple of MCs or a few MCs in the city, a few rappers, MCs. Talk about Petty and Brown and Mike Floss on this particular record. But I think it's important to man, show love, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that in this game of hip hop, like there's not enough love shown to cats that you admire, to cats you look up to cats you that you think are dope MCs, and those are just a few, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dope ass MCs and rappers in this city, man. You know, we're talking about the Black Sun. We're talking about Chuck Indigo. We're talking about Nation McBride. We're talking about Virgos. Man, it's so many dope FU Stan. Like I could just go on and on and on. G Slab, like it's a lot of dope, super dope ass MCs and rappers in the city. And that's what makes Nashville stand apart, is that you have like all of these really dope artists, but you don't have like, there's not one sound. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, they may say like that's the problem. Nashville doesn't have one sound, but I think that that's what makes Nashville super unique, is that you can really go to any area of the city and just pull up cats, you know what I'm saying, who are just incredibly dope. You know what I'm saying? We understand the politics behind what happens in this city. You know what I'm saying? Nashville is a brand. And I think a lot of people miss that. You know, the brand is country music. I'm an actor as well. And it's even hard for actors and projects to be made in this city because of the red tape, because Nashville is a brand of country music. So if, you know, it's not even about anything other than just the brand. And so it's harder for cats to do it here. But it's a new generation of cats, mostly the people I just named, who, you know, have made what I think is a conscious effort to stay in the city. You know what I'm saying? Because they could easily go somewhere else and do their thing, but they're making an effort to stay here in this city to put forth great music. And it's just about time that Nashville stops, shucking and jiving, man, and allow these cats and allow these people to shine, and allow people like, Music Queen, who's opening doors and making things happen, and people like, Delisha from 2 L's on the Cloud, who are making moves and you know what I'm saying, who are paving the way for things to happen in the city. Again, among others, there's so many more I can name, but that's not what y'all came here for. But I just want to say that the music is real, the music is here, the people are here, and it's just it's only a matter of time before these doors open up and these cats get in and do what they do. So I couldn't be more proud of the community. I couldn't be more proud of Nashville hip hop, and I'm gonna always represent for it. I'm gonna always show love. I'm gonna always, spread love and do my part, and whatever that looks like. Whether it's behind the mic, whether it's in front of the camera, whether it's whatever that looks like, I'm gonna do my part. So that's enough of me talking, because that ain't what y'all came for. But I just had to let y'all know, man. Like, Nashville been here, Nashville been real. And we're gonna continue to show love, man, because that's really what it's all about at the end of the day. All right, so listen, this is another joint off Jefferson Street Blues. This joint is called God Gave Me. This is a dope sample, man. I'm only gonna do a verse of this one, though. Hey, hey, hey. Still sipping. I want the collard greens mixed with the cornbread. I'm southern to the core, sweet tea, we pour it more. A sister doing braids on the stoop by the steps. The law came through, tried to cancel her check. They're trying to cancel these debts, they couldn't cancel us yet. It's 2020, baby, yes, and we handling that. We handling threats. Look, that's checkpoint game. The hustle been dope, you just not jumped on the train. Train of thought, we divine, genuine, pony rolling dice. Granny's numbers out there hitting twice. Them boys on the Ave, selling purses for the low. That's fresh pies and the paper like Assalamu alaikum. Some of that is cooler than your gang. It's that Tennessee love, baby, we in frame. Still making money moves, ice in our veins. Cold-blooded like the song Rick James sang, till they bury me. Hey, 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 till they bury me. Hey, till they bury me. Hey, till they bury me. Yeah. Till they bury me. So that's that joint, you know what I'm saying? God Gave Me Game. It's another joint from the Jefferson Street Blues record. So again, if you like that, go ahead and check it out. But I'm gonna hit y'all with a couple more joints, man. I'm gonna get out y'all's way. I promise I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. So we have some things that are happening right now in the city and across the country that need to be spoken on, and I will always speak real when it's necessary to speak real. We are out here looking for equity, equality, and justice for all people, but specifically for Black people in this country who have been in this country since the inception of this country, and even before this country was a country, Black people were here. So you really have to start to understand who you are and also understand where you stand, because at this point in the game, we are not in a place where people can ride the fence or say I think it's this or I think it's that. Like, you have to make a choice and a decision on what you want to see out of this country. Do you want this country to thrive, or do you want this country to wither away? Because there will be no in between. And you as an individual have to make a choice and a decision on where you stand. If people have to beg you and ask you and plead with you and march and do all these things just to be treated as an equal to you, but you don't think that they're an equal to you, then you are where the problem lies. And you need to check your privilege, and you need to check yourself, and need to check your thinking, and need to check what you are bringing to this world. Because understand this, the world is going to keep on moving forward. You know what I'm saying? This country is going to keep on moving forward. Every single day, more and more people are awakening to the truth. More and more people are awakening to, old ideals being torn down. And you have to make a choice where you stand. And it's hard work. You know what I'm saying? It's hard work. It's not an easy thing. And as Black people, we have been carrying this burden for a really long time in our day-to-day lives. So it's going to be hard. But, you have to make a choice and say, I don't want the world to be how it's been. And if I got to work my ass off every day to make it better, like to consciously make it better, then that's what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So here in Nashville, there are some resources in which you can, contact and be a part of to help push the situation forward. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that we need to reinvent the wheel. I think we need to understand, and as white people, you should also understand who can I talk to, who can I join, what organizations can I give money to combat the things that are happening. And so Equity Alliance, Nashville Stand Up, My Brother's Keeper are 3 organizations that I think are really vital to the work that's being done here in Nashville. And there are many more. But start there and let's do that. Because at the end of the day, like Black folks, like we're real. We're not figments of your imagination. We're not shadows in the night. We're real people, flesh and blood. And that's just what it is. So this next joint is called Real. And I think it speaks for itself.
A turn signal not made is a big enough of a crime for you to feel like you need to take out your service pistol. Right? That's what's up.
Just want you to see. Open up your eyes, blessings tied to this lineage. It's up to you to catch the message. Up to you, protect your essence. Say you too spiritual and sound like a demon. Demonstrating, trying to get to you. Sicking dogs on these babies. Sick how they just laugh. Bull Connors, Birmingham. Feels like a bloodbath. Feels like a throwback. It's just another day. This is Anytown, USA. They mowed him down right where he play. Quick to shut our voices down. Write a check to ease the pain. Life without him not the same. Pay him off, erase his name. His legacy, it disappears. No convictions, tied to tears. Not counterfeit. Understand that we genuine. No novelty, just royalty. This flesh and blood was bought with price. No dollar value that you set could never make us all forget. We forge ahead with joy, you see. This beauty made to solely be expressive, not regressive. And we fight until we all free. Hey,
let them know that you real.
that you real.
Let them know that you real.
That you real.
Tell them all that you real.
That you real.
You let them know that you real.
Black bodies are valuable, black bodies are gold. Black minds are priceless, so black minds behold. That plan set in place to erase all of your deeds, controlling all your fears. This is PTSD. Don't really have the time to wonder. They tryna take me under. Furious that these boys in the hood can't grow. They gentrified our mind. That's why some don't know the value of their life. We got a long road to go. Just cause I paint a picture slow doesn't mean it isn't beautiful. Let these brown stars shine. Let us reach our climax. Some never got the chance cause you sniped out they time X. We're living, breathing flesh. Beautiful brown skin. Tell them that you real. Respect you taking nothing less. The time is come and gone and we get tired of being oppressed. Sometimes I step outside in the still of the nighttime just to feel that black presence with no pressure from one time. 8-Town stomping on their pride for ancestors. Warrior in my spirit, yeah, it's all up in my sector. Surely goodness watches me, committed no crime, but I never know if he's committed to crossing the line.
But I'm real. You let them know that you real.
That you real.
In your hijab, you all
Real.
Light to dark, you all real.
You all real.
Locks of fade, beamer of the bus. Tell them that you real. Let them know that you real. Flesh and blood, yes, you real.
No unicorns here, only thing you have to fear is that man in the mirror. Let them know that you real. Flesh and blood, yes you real. Ain't no unicorns here, only thing you have to fear is that man in the mirror. Black girl, yes you real. Hey. Black boy, yes you real. You real.
Three kids with no dad. Dad a criminal? Nope. Dad a thug? Nope. Dad shot dead by a cop, made a mistake. Cause you wanna come with your gun drawn.
Yeah. So that's real, man. And again, this is a hard thing, man. It's an uncomfortable thing, but you gotta move about that way. Nobody don't care about the comfort level of any of that. Like, we gotta get to a place where right is right and wrong is wrong. And you gotta decide what your story will be. What will your legacy be? Right or wrong? No gray. Point blank, period. So listen, man, I want to thank Nashville Scene for having me. No Contact Shows for having me, man. Again, I am Rashad thaPoet. I'm gonna hit y'all with one more joint, man, and I'm gonna get out of here. This is my latest joint that I worked on with my boy, my brother, Greg Bryant, an incredible artist in his own right here in the city of Nashville. He lives in New York now, but we did this joint together, the Ballad of Dick Gregory. We have a new EP that's coming, Notes from Native Sons. And this is our collaboration produced by him, featuring lyrics from myself and the legendary Dick Gregory. This will be my last joint. And yeah, man, y'all can catch me online, RashadThaPoet.com, book shows. If you need a speaker, I also do public speaking. I have a book. I teach, poet, all those good things. So if you need a service, feel free to reach out. I talk to corporations and companies with my business, Elevate Your Vibe. So if you are looking for a speaker to help businesses tell more effective stories, come hire me, because that is what I do. All right, y'all, man, I'm out this joint. The Ballad of Dick Gregory.
This is a discussion of the language, not Swahili, not Spanish, nor French. Nor is it a discussion of a regional American dialect.
Southern old phase, never cut my air away. Put they bat upon, not losing anime. Strange fruit they let hang, my roots they still remain. All things fall apart, that truth is still the same. You know that is in the private stock. Selling hard labor to make these markets pop. Trumping up charges to keep these brothers locked. Homie box straight from his office, these are the hard knocks. A double time you hear that pitter patter. Back on that square, sweat on what really matters. I'm like a phantom reading Franz Fanning. The prosecutor wanna cross-examine. Flint water still been abandoned. Eyes still on the prize, no pride is his manner. Now watch us eat up. I pray you keep up. Couldn't break us down with a king top. We up as Black Radio. And check the ratio. We getting close to the check. Keep the hating low. A swing low, deep river. Cold in the shakes and the pounds we deliver. Yeah, and that's right on time. Check the footwork, that's solely divine. I've been had the juice since the bishop was loose. And we right back on it with the fruit we produce. Like one.
I was making $5 3 nights a week. And black folk came to see. And it's a free show. 35 cents for a bottle of beer, you can sit all night. That's how I'm one of the few comics can walk on stage 24 hours I can still be talking, because I refuse same show over.
Get a business how we stack up. Write it off on your taxes, that's how we catch up. As Powernomics on my shelf, spring water in my cup, knowing health is my wealth. Yeah, reporting live from the Terror Dome, clicking off the tube full of lies like a metronome. They never tell you what you're supposed to be. They only show you what they want to see. Damn, now how that sound? Look in the mirror and adjust your crown. Look in the mirror and you bounce back now. Ballad of Dick Gregory is so profound. Yeah, you know it's power when we plan together. Apply the pressure and we eat forever. Hey, get up out the frying pan. Listen to the words of the man with a plan.
Understand that we will never survive as a group until we get into communities and not neighborhoods. A community is, I control the police,
the banks, the schools, the firefighters, and I control the flow of the money.
One time for your mind, y'all. Rashad thaPoet, Nashville scene, no contact shows, y'all. I'm out. Power to all the people. Peace.